Welcome to the Mode Framework training series. In this training, we will cover approving the RPM mode proposal, starting with an overview of the approval process. First, MELI will set up your proposal and send it to you for an initial review, at which point the proposal status will change to pending recipient review. Once you have reviewed your indicators and targets, you will need to approve your RPM mode proposal, which will update its status to pending approval. At this point, MELI will review any changes you have made to the RPM mode proposal before giving their final approval. This will update the proposal status to pending recipient signature. Once the MELI unit gives its approval, the RPM grantee contacts for the award will receive an email that the RPM mode proposal is ready for final approval. You will need to review the proposal one more time for any changes MELI may have made and approve the RPM mode proposal one last time. Please note, this is not the final approval for the award package. This is just approving the mode indicators required for the award. Once you approve the proposal, its status will change one last time to approved. If you have issues or questions during this approval flow, please contact your ECA Program Officer or GOR. Now we will walk through what this process looks like in miGrants. Once you have reviewed your proposal and are ready to approve, you will navigate to the top of the proposal window in miGrants, where you should see the proposal status listed as pending recipient review. From there, click Actions, then Approve. If you are unsure how to get to this window, please refer to the miGrants RPM module overview training. At this point, the proposal status will change to pending approval, which sends a notice to ECA MELI for their review and approval. Note that you may need to refresh the page to see the status change. Once ECA MELI has completed their final review and approval, you will receive a notification email when your RPM mode proposal is ready for your final approval and signature. The email will look similar to this one. You can access the proposal by logging into miGrants or by clicking one of the links in the email. Note that only the miGrants users identified in your response to the negotiation letter will receive the notification emails. In the RPM mode proposal window in miGrants, you should see the proposal status listed as pending recipient signature. If you would like to check if any changes were made to your proposal before approving, you will need to generate an audit report. You can do this by clicking Actions, then Generate PDF. Then scroll to the bottom of the page and select the Audit Reports tab, where you will see a list of all reports that have been generated for the proposal. Identify the audit report you are looking for by either the file name or date created, then click Actions and Download. The audit report will look similar to the one below and will show any value or proposal field that was changed since your last review. While your proposal is in pending recipient signature status, you will not be able to make any edits. So if you feel an edit needs to be reversed or that additional edits need to be made, you will need to reject the proposal and work with ECA MELI to make any further edits. You can reject the RPM proposal by clicking Actions, then Reject. You will then be prompted to enter comments to explain the rejection. This will return your RPM mode proposal to ECA MELI, who will reach out about your concerns if needed. Otherwise, they will make the changes and reapprove, returning your proposal to pending recipient signature status. Once you are satisfied with the RPM mode proposal and are ready to give final approval, click Actions, then Approve. Once you do, a pop-up window will appear asking if you would like to continue. Click OK. At this point, the proposal status will change to Approved. Note that you may need need to refresh the page to see the status change. Congratulations! Your RPM mode proposal has been fully reviewed and approved, and there are no further steps to be taken. Have questions? Please refer to the Mode Troubleshooter. That's it for our overview of the RPM mode proposal approval process.